What is up, guys? It's Caleb from MetaJungle, and today I'm here to talk about BPX Auctions. Now, I've mentioned BPX Auctions briefly in my Home Team Heroes video that I just recently did, but let's dive into this a little bit deeper and find out more about BPX Auctions. To start, BPX Auctions is a new marketplace where you can purchase collectibles such as sports cards or NFTs with BPX, which is an ERC-20 token created by the BPX Collective. BPX is given out as a reward for collecting different BPX Collective items, such as lost miners or barefoot parrots. There are also other ways to earn rewards, and for more info on that, make sure to go and check out my Home Team Heroes video if you haven't already. So how do I know if I have BPX rewards? Well, to find out, go to the BPX Collective Discord, and go to the announcement channel. Next, go to this announcement from Carafine, which is dated April 4th, 2023, which is going to give you a link where you can claim any BPX rewards associated with your wallet. There's also a video of Frenchie spelling out the link below for added security. Once you go to the link, make sure to connect your wallet, and then once connected, you should see any BPX that you're eligible to claim. Now, I already claimed mine, which is why you see no claimable BPX here, but if you have any to claim, it'll show up here. Now, there's only a limited time to claim your BPX. It's only available for 90 days past April 4th, 2023, or in other words, until Monday, July 3rd, 2023. So make sure to go and check and see if you have any to claim. Alright, so I have my BPX. Now what? Well, now you can head over to BPX Options at the URL bpx.auction, or you can find the link in the official link channel of the BPX Collective Discord under the Block Pack section. Once here, you'll need to connect and verify your wallet, and then you will be able to see how much BPX you have at your disposal. Clicking up here in the right corner will take you to your account info, where you can see all of your past auction history. Clicking back on Auctions at the top will take you to the home page, where you can choose an auction to enter. Now let's choose this weekly auction over here to the left, as it will contain a bunch of different items of varying value. We can use the filters on the left to help sort through our options. And let's see, I'm thinking I want to look at baseball, so let's hit that option and then apply the filter. Now, I really like this 2001 Derek Jeter autographics card, so let's select it. Alright, so now that we are here, we can see here that we get a close-up of the card and a description as well. At the top, we see where the bid is at, which right now is at 500 BPX. We also see where we can make a bid. Let's go ahead and do that. Now, whenever you make a bid, it's going to cost a little bit of gas in order to submit it, since it's a blockchain transaction. So that means that you're going to have to make your bids strategically. It's also important to know that there is a buyer's premium of 20%. That means that the winning bid will be charged an extra 20% of BPX. So if we place this bid of 1000 BPX and it wins, 1200 BPX will be taken out of our wallet. Now, this is a common auction house practice, and while it is different from other auction sites like eBay, it is something that can be adjusted for, and at all times you can see what your bid will actually cost you if it wins there underneath our bid. Now, when you place a bid, a hold on that BPX is placed until either you win the auction or you are overbid. When you first make a bid on BPX Auctions, you'll be prompted with a pop-up asking you to give permission for the auction contract to interact with your BPX. If you're using MetaMask on desktop, it's also going to ask you to set a token allowance, which will place a cap on how much you can spend, and that cap is going to then decrease as you place bids. The BPX Collective recommends setting this to the default option, which is no limit. We can also see a link to Uniswap, where you can swap USD for BPX if you don't have enough BPX for a collectible that you want to bid on. Now, once you have made your bid and it has processed on the blockchain, you can track your bid by going over to your account in the top right corner. Now, let's take a moment to talk about how the end of the auction works. Similar to high-end auction houses, BPX Auctions uses extended bidding time. That means that after the timer runs out, 30 minutes are added back onto the clock. If a bid is made during this 30-minute window, the clock restarts, and another 30 minutes is added, and so on and so forth, until no bids are made during the 30-minute window following a bid. At that point, the auction ends and the collectible is rewarded to the highest bidder. And since the bids are blockchain transactions, make sure that you give yourself enough time for the bids to process on the blockchain before the auction timer counts down to 0. It's also important to know that when bidding on a physical collectible such as a baseball card, that you're going to be rewarded with an NFT vault token that is connected to that underlying physical asset. Vault tokens can then be sold or traded via Web3, while BPX Collective securely holds the physical asset in their vault. The idea is that this allows more freedom for the winner of the auction to sell or trade the asset using Web3 marketplaces. Of course, vault tokens can be burned in exchange for the physical asset at any time, with the physical collectible then being shipped to you for free. So now let's head back to BPX Auction to check on the status of our bid. The auction is about to run out, and I can see that I was outbid for this Derek Jeter card. So I'm going to try to find some other cool cards to check out and see if I can get my hands on those. First, I'm going to start out with this PSA 10 Patrick Mahomes 2017 Panini rookie card. Another one that I'm keeping my eyes on is this Ken Griffey Jr. Fleer auto from 1989. And then also there's this PSA 10 2015 Topps Heritage Steve Carlton auto that I think is really cool. So let's place some bids and see what we can do. So after a few rounds of bidding in the extended period, I've been outbid multiple times on both the Patrick Mahomes and the Ken Griffey Jr. cards. But after multiple tries on multiple cards, I was able to win this Steve Carlton autograph, which I'm pretty stoked about. So now that I've won, I have to head to my account, and you can see that I have an alert in the one column. Here we can see the vault token for the card that I won, and now I have to claim that token. So I'll hit claim, and then I'm going to confirm the address that I want the token to go to. Then I have to hit claim again, and confirm and sign the transaction using MetaMask. After a moment, the transaction has gone through, and I have my vault token. So I'll go over to OpenSea and check for the token. Now it's probably going to be in the hidden folder, so we're going to check that, and sure enough, there it is. So I'll go ahead and unhide it. And after a few moments, there it is in my collection, ready for me to hold on to sell it, or to redeem it for the actual physical card. Now, it's pretty awesome that we are able to get this really cool collectible just as a reward for collecting other awesome collectibles. And it's all thanks to Web3 and the team over at BPX Collective. Well guys, thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to follow both me and MetaJungle on Twitter, and also make sure to go and hop in the MetaJungle Discord. Please make sure to also like, share, and subscribe, and keep coming back here for more awesome content. But again, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.